Welcome to Versus Live. I'm Ross Merriam.
I'm Corey Baumeister.
We got Josh in booth. Say what's up, Josh.
Nailed
What's up?
Josh will be taking all of your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat. Make sure you tag at Star City Games so he can see them and send his favorites over to us. We are wrapping up our day here, exploring some of the underappreciated archetypes in Modern.
Oh, yeah. Nothing says underappreciated like my beloved Felidar Guardian. So
Certainly not underappreciated by my co-host here.
Oh, no. It's overappreciated by this guy, but...
Yes. Corey will be playing a Jeskai Saheeli combo deck.
Yep.
It was Jim Davis, my teammate, along with Ben Friedman, who championed this deck almost a year ago, I think. It was a while ago.
The copycat or the one you're playing?
Jeskai copycat.
Yeah.
They really liked this deck. You have a lot of really good disruption. This is a little bit different. It's a little more counterspell heavy.
Yeah.
Theirs was more removal heavy.
It's definitely Ben Friedman, because ever since me and him split the finals of a GP or whatever, we have bonded with Cat. We both ripped up our Felidar Guardians. We're like, we did our part. They're gonna get banned. They did not, so we had to rebuy them back, and then they banned them 3 days later.
That is really it's really a control deck, right?
Yeah.
You've got a lot of counter spells, but you have this combo finish, so it's almost trying to play like Splinter Twin.
Yep.
And it's not a bad approximation.
Yeah.
It's certainly not Splinter Twin, because you can't end step any of the combo pieces.
It's not instant speed. That's the biggest thing. And Saheeli, as far as a combo piece, is like just as bad as Splinter Twin as a combo piece. It's very vulnerable. So the turn forward combo is possible, but you have to put your Saheeli at risk. Doesn't work in every matchup.
Yeah.
So,
it could work in this matchup. I don't have a ton of disruption for the combo. I have some interesting ways to get around it. So this is a really cool deck I saw while just searching and looking at deck lists the other day. Really wanted to play it, and it's from Andrew Brown, who now works for WotC, but a former platinum level pro.
A forever frozen platinum pro, as Andrew likes to say.
Yeah. And the deck looks super sweet.
Yeah.
This is taking Dryad of the Elysian Grove and pushing that card to its limit. This is not a Primeval Titan deck. Instead, it's putting Dryad essentially in the Bant control shell. I'm playing Cryptic Command, I'm playing Archmage's Storm, I'm playing Icefang Coatl and Path to Exile, but I'm going to get way ahead on lands. I'm a 27 land count deck, so I'm kind of blending Amulet Titan with these control shells, which are kind of the two top decks, and putting them into a shell that makes a lot of sense. I don't have to play any of the big win conditions, I only have a couple Uros, and I can get to play more disruption and win these counter wars more easily, and then just win with Valakut.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you do need to get the Dryad down and have that card stick. So that's something. I do have Path to Exile to disrupt your combo, but also if I have Dryad in play and you don't have a ton of ways to remove Dryad, a fetch land with Valakut up is going to disrupt the combo by killing the Saheeli. So
with the targeting of Felidar Guardian on the stack. So I'll have to do something before that. But
it'll be interesting. That, along with counter spells, I think should give me enough to stop the combo in this matchup. And I think if we play a long fair game, I'm advantaged just because I win with a land.
And the whole point. It'll be close because you win with the land, but it takes a couple of turns. In a long fair game, I can set up a turn where I can go, end step path this, and then try to go combo piece with counter backup. So it will be interesting to see. And I haven't played a copycat list like this. They've all been really proactive with Oath, before they got banned in Pioneer, or even in Standard when it was a thing. So
and this match is for the marbles. Why don't
for the marbles,
pick those up, get them on the table. Show the folks at home what we're playing for. Lovely jar marbles.
Lovely marbles. Some yellow, some blue. We got it all here.
All colors of the rainbow.
Yeah. Okay, so I did lose last round to that sweet taking turns deck. Oh, my.
Nice.
That deck is nice. So I get to go first here. So let's see what we got. Yeah, I think this hand seems fine. Nothing overpowered, but definitely a keep.
I will keep as well.
All right. We're going to go with Flooded Strand. Past you.
I will play a Hallowed Fountain tapped.
All right, so we're going to sack. Not 100% sure what we're going to get here. Something more than likely Hallowed Fountain here. I'm just double checking.
I lied. I'm not playing Hallowed Fountain tapped.
Okay.
I'm playing a Flood.
Okay, sure. That was a close one, huh?
Yeah, it was not. That was not right.
All right, so I do want to have access to another red source as well. So I actually think I'm going to get Sacred Foundry here. We got one of those duels in place, so I can have white and red. Seems like the best. We're not a Mystic Sanctuary deck here, so we don't have to really worry about setting up islands. I'm so trained into doing that. Be like, well, I can't get this land, then my Sanctuary is on turn 5. All right.
Definitely helps you out. Fetching in this modern format is a really, tough thing to do. It's definitely a skill.
Unless you have Astrolabe, then it just doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, land go for me.
Okay, I will crack this fetch and end step and get a Steam Vents.
Okay.
Which will enter tapped. Then. Okay. I have no such luxury of being able to not get islands.
Okay.
So I will just pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to go with an Omen.
Okay.
Nice little addition to this deck. It does let you see a lot of cards. Wow, I think I like both of these. Oops. Yeah, these are both nice, so we're going to keep them.
Tilt.
Draw for my turn. Now, I probably don't want to run anything into a counter spell right now. So I'm just going to go land go, maybe do some scrying.
Okay, let's crack this Misty. I'm going to go to 16 and get a breeding pool.
All right.
Wherever it may be. And cast an Ice Fang Quaddle.
Quaddle.
I can do things on your end step too.
That's not fair. All right, that resolves.
Okay, draw a card off this Quaddle. Where are you?
Okay.
And go to my turn.
You got it.
Okay, let's attack for 1.
18.
And play an Uro.
Uro. I don't think I'm supposed to care about the front half here, except the fact that you get another land drop, and I have a really good play to play next turn. You know, feels kind of bad. I think I'll just let that resolve.
Okay, so I'll go to 19.
Yep.
Draw a card. Let's put a Howl the Fountain onto the battlefield.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
All right. So end step. Let's sack this. Scry 2. Don't really want either of these two. Already got some of that effect. Bottom, bottom. Okay. Now, I definitely want to land something that's relevant here. You could be playing Force of Negations, which I think you probably are. I'm not 100% sure. But I think we just want to get our combo piece down and get a Saheeli Rai.
Sure.
Resolves? Okay. Damage and scry. Put you to 18. Scry 1. Oh, thank you. Do I want a... Yeah, I think I want this for now. Okay. Your go.
Okay. I am going to play a Ren and 6.
Okay.
And awkwardly, I think I want to
Start dealing damage?
Start dealing damage to try to deal this Saheeli. So I'm going to ping it and attack it for 1. So it goes to 2.
It's down to 2.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
I also just want to keep lands in my graveyard for this Uro.
And this has not been errated where I can deal damage to planeswalkers,
Correct.
right? Okay. That is a big deal.
Otherwise, I would not have done that.
That makes sense. All right. Well, we're going to tick up. Deal damage to you.
I'm at 17.
Scry. Don't really want that card. Now, let's go with a land. And we're going to try to land another Planeswalkers here. Jace.
That's gross. Yep.
All right. So, now I could do some brainstorming here. I think that's probably good since I have some bad cards. But I also don't want to have Jace just die to a Quaddle. Yeah, I think it's decently safe. We're going to brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. I already played a land. So we'll put these 2 on top and pass to you. Let me make sure that's the right order. Other way. I like that look. I like that look by Ross 100% of the time.
Top of our deck has not been very kind.
Okay.
But I will play a Field of Ruin, and now we need to... The Jace is certainly more threatening than the Saheeli.
Okay.
So let's attack that and ping the Jace.
Okay.
And then pass the turn.
All right. So know what we're drawing here, and we're completely fine with it. We're going to have to tick up Jace just to make sure it stays alive. So let's tick up Jace on ourselves. I'm going to put this to the bottom. And we're going to tick up, deal a damage to you.
16.
16, okay. Scry. Don't want to land. No. I'm going to take 2.
16 all.
And go for a Seasoned Pyromancer.
Sure.
So I got to discard 2 cards. Think I want to...
Do you leave on top of the Saheeli?
No, I put it on the bottom.
Okay.
I think I want to discard these 2. We'll discard these 2. Okay.
So I still think with that trigger on the stack, I'm going to field you. I'm going to have to field to get to Uro anyway.
Okay.
And I'm going to field the Hallowed Fountain.
I'll float a white.
Sure.
So search for the field first. I think I just want a blue source. Let's see if we have a plains. Maybe I want that. Nope. All right. So we got a white in our pool. And I'm about to draw 2 cards and put 2 Ross Merriams into play.
Discard Path Dispute.
Yep. So I'm going to get 2 of these. I'm good to draw 2? Yep. Okay. So with... that white floating is a little awkward. So still white floating. Astrolabe?
That white is... Oh, yeah, still...
The white is not snow, so
Yep.
I can't do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Don't think I necessarily want to play this. I'd rather try to hold up and protect here, so I'll just pass to you. Let that white go away. But our hand is pretty sweet.
Okay. End step, we'll crack this.
Okay.
So I'm at 15.
15 to 16, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Cards in hand?
I have 4. So now we are getting pretty dangerously close to Uro, something that I'm sure we were both pretty aware of. You don't have a way to cast it quite yet, but I'm sure that's not going to be a big problem. Man, copying Seasoned Pyromancer with Saheeli is kind of hot.
Ren's going to die next turn regardless of what I do. So let's once again just deal 2 to the Jace.
Okay. Attack the Jace.
Yep.
Okay, it's down to 1.
And then I will escape the Uro.
I will remand it.
Yep.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. We're going to have to protect Jace again by ticking up. Could try to brainstorm and just actually try to, get you dead here. I think we need 1 land. All right, let's try this. I'm going to attempt to make a copy of Seasoned Pyromancer.
Yep.
Okay. Trigger. I'm going to discard these 2. So I'm going to get 1 token. And I'm going to draw 2. 1, 2. Still not finding the kitty cat quite yet. But we'll attack for 6.
I go to 10.
All right. And play a land. and go for a Teferi.
Yep.
Okay. Don't want to bounce your Quaddle. I mean, you can't recast it right now, but...
For multiple reasons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now I think it's probably better to Brainstorm. Because now I've already attacked. So I guess it doesn't make that much sense to do that. Copycat is not actually lethal now, so we're just going to tick up on you. I'm actually going to put that on bottom. Put a Valakut on bottom just in case you have Dryad and you're looking to do something. So then we'll tick up this, and that's all we got. Benny Smith goes away.
Gonna have to. Oh my god.
You drawing well?
Let's play in a row.
Okay.
I go to 13.
Yep. 13 to 16.
2 lands for my turn.
Okay.
Play a Dryad.
Dryad. Yep.
Then play another land for my turn.
Okay. I guess Valakut would have been pretty good, huh?
Then attack Saheeli.
All right. Sealy's at 1.
Pass.
Okay. Now we'll go with Omen. Kitty cat.
I just said all lands.
Kitty cat strikes again. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. My favorite deck. And I mean, Jace was just absurd there.
Oh yeah, I had Path and all lands. You just played Jason.
Yeah.
Game's over.
I mean, that's what Jeskai has to kind of do if you're not going to be the proactive deck with like Oath and Ramp into the combo. You know, I mean, when it was in Pioneer, when it was like really, really good or way too good, it had all these 1-drops that accelerated into 2-mana Planeswalkers, or 3-mana Planeswalkers that you'd play on turn 2. Oko, Teferi, Saheeli, and it just revolved around that. But now you have to slow things down. Seasoned Pyromancer I've never really super been impressed with, but it does serve its purpose here. It's a good couple chump blockers for Planeswalkers as well as trying to find you the combo.
And a really nice card to blink with Felidar Guardian, a copy of Saheeli.
Yeah, it does its things, but you almost never have no cards in hand, and that's where it shines.
Yeah.
It's just, draw 2 cards when you play a 3-mana 2/2, but yeah.
Okay, well, that is going to be game 1. We are going to take a quick break here, come back, do some sideboarding, and then finish up this last match between Jeskai Copycat and 4-Color Dryad. Don't go anywhere.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to Versus Live, where we are sideboarding in our final matchup of the day between 4-Color Dryad and Jeskai Copycat.
Oh, yeah.
On my side, we've got some good sideboard cards here. Dispute is going to be great. This is definitely like a counterspell-heavy matchup. It also counters Saheeli Rai and Teferi.
Yep.
Brazen Borrower I like quite a bit as a card that can break up the combo for a turn if I really need it to, but is also a body that pressures all of your Planeswalkers.
That's a big thing. Like if I just go Jace, I'm put into a spot where if I get greedy and just Brainstorm, you can blow me out. Yeah.
So like Brazen Borrower quite a bit here because it plays a lot of different roles. And then Veil of Summer to help win the counter wars. I'm cutting Icefang Quaddle. This is not a very combat-centric matchup.
No, not really.
Your main threat of Seasoned Pyromancer and Monastery Mentor are really good against Quaddle. So this is definitely the worst card in the deck for the matchup. I'm also cutting all my Ren and 6s. I'm already a 27-land deck. I don't need any help making my land drops for the most part.
Yeah.
And this card actually got really awkward with Uro.
Yeah,
they just don't play
it always
together.
does. Yeah.
And I think I want to lean into the Uro side of things as opposed to the Ren side of things. So I'm actually just going to cut Ren and make my.
But it dealt 3 damage over the course of 3 turns.
Yeah,
that's great, right?
Worst arc lightning of all time.
It's just a bad lightning helix there. Okay, so from my side, I'm taking out lightning bolts. They're very bad. There's no real good targets for them. Seasoned Pyromancer is okay. Like we saw it be pretty decent there, but I think Monastery Mentor is going to be an upgrade here. I could be wrong on this, and then I would switch back. But I wanted to give it a shot. And then we're bringing in Dispute and Ashiok, both going to be insane here. Help fight and push through my combo, as well as stopping Uro, and maybe even stopping Fetchland Mystic Sanctuary interaction. So Ashiok is a card that I think is very well positioned, and any blue or black sideboard should have 2 to 3 of them.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
That might be. We've talked a lot about Mystical Dispute being the best sideboard card in Pioneer.
Yep.
I think Ashiok is the best sideboard card in Modern right now.
Mystical Dispute is still pretty insane.
It's up there, but Ashiok,
and Veil. That's some bold words, Mr. Ross Merriam.
I think Ashiok is insane right now.
And Ashiok is really insane in decks that also have Uro, because being able to mill yourself and have them exiled is so good when you have Uro. So, all right, Josh, can we get some questions from you?
Yeah, do you think Astrolabe will ever receive a ban, and will you be upset if it does?
I think it's possible. I don't think it will for a while. I don't think it's causing enough problems, but it already got banned at Pauper.
Yeah, I would be a little surprised if it got banned because it's generally not the card that they ban, but I would not be upset if it does.
Yeah. I don't think I would. You know what? I'm never really upset about any bannings, except for one. Except for one precious Felidar Guardian. But I just always just like to roll with the punches, right? If something gets banned, I just look at that as a new opportunity for a metagame where something was being contained and now maybe it's not, So Burn maybe would be better if Astrolabe got banned or something. I like the
dynamic. Always going to still be there.
Exactly.
The puzzle's never going away.
Exactly.
My biggest complaint actually about Arkham's Astrolabe is the fact that it forces me to play snow-covered lands.
Yeah.
I have piles of sweet basics at home. I just want to play with them. One of my favorite parts of actually assembling a physical deck, maybe the only part I enjoy.
Yeah.
Assembling physical decks is just an annoying process.
It is, yeah.
The only part I enjoy is picking out which basics I'm going to play.
Smart, yeah. I still always have the same ones, the full unhinged, unglued ones, I think, from the original ones.
Unglued is the first one that's not quite full art and a little wonky. Then the just straight looks like a painting is unhinged.
Yeah, well, the one I have hung up in my stream room, I think
those are unhinged.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Those are great. Yeah,
I've got a mix of all old lands. I got a few betas, a lot of portals, some mirage.
Hey, you got to keep
invasion.
You got to keep up with your brand. Keep those old cards, man. Josh, let's take one more question from you.
All right, Tan and Grace and Dan want to know, when did Corey become a cat lady?
A cat lady? Oh, yeah.
Cat lady.
I do have a lot of cats. And I actually do love cats, so it's funny you say that. My fiance is just deathly allergic to cats, so otherwise...
Rough beats.
Otherwise, I would be that cat lady. Just cats prancing up my stairs all the time.
No wonder you're
I'd be in heaven.
Felidar Guardian.
Yeah.
You can't have any cats at home, so you got to get your fix somewhere else.
Grass is always greener on the other side, man. Okay, great questions, everybody. Keep them coming in here. We'll get some more answered here after I give Ross the business here with Felidar Guardian.
We'll see about that.
We will see about that.
This is a significantly better hand.
And this hand's playable. I'm in.
Steam Vents, go.
All right. Oh, well, I guess we'll play that instead. Mystic Sanctuary, go.
Island, go.
Oh. Okay, I will go with a Steam Vents, take 2, and pass to you.
Brings you to 18.
Yep. Ooh, I just noticed an interaction. Oh, yeah. I just noticed an interaction that I didn't right away. You're always learning something with Felidar Guardian. Felidar Guardian, Blink Sanctuary. Don't mind if I do.
Fetch with Prismatic Vista.
Okay, you go to 19.
Get the Forest, play Dryad.
Dryad, okay.
Got the Remand. Could have Omen here, so I didn't want to just play around Remand entirely.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I want to do this now, which I probably do. Yeah, we're gonna Omen now.
Okay.
Scry 2.
19.
These are decent cards. I think I'm going to keep this and get rid of this. Yeah, okay. So we'll keep that, put this on the bottom.
Okay. I am going to play another land and crack it.
Okay. You go to 18.
So I have to awkwardly get another snow land.
Okay.
So I can cast this Astrolabe.
Makes sense to me.
I'm at 18. Normally, you would like to leave those fetches uncracked. You can tap them for mana anyway because of the Dryad.
Yep.
And then once you find a Valakut, you get some extra triggers on the back end.
Yep. Nope, that makes sense.
Could not do that because Astrolabe was my post-Dryad play.
Makes sense to me.
So, Draw off that, and then pass the turn. So we got
Okay.
18 all.
Yep.
What did you do with the scry?
Top bottom.
Okay.
I kept one of them. I'm gonna sack down to 15.
Sure.
Get a hollowed fountain. Dryad is quite obnoxious here. It's just scary. Like, it depends on how many Valakuts and stuff like that you have. I think we're just going to go with Ashiok.
Sure.
I don't want to activate because it is 3 attacks if it were to be that. So I'm just going to go Ashiok go. Hopefully it hurts you a little bit here. I kind of don't think it will.
Attack Ashiok for 2.
Okay.
I mean, I can still tap them for mana because of the Dryad.
That's true. That's
The
true.
Ashiok is not super threatening here.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
All right. Got a land. And what do we want to do here? I think I just want to pass. Upkeep. You could have played another land last turn, so I got to assume that you only have spells. I'm going to pass this.
I will search for the plains.
Okay.
Already have 3 islands for Mystic Sanctuary, and most of my lands will get blue mana.
Okay.
Some of them won't get white. That was annoying. Oh,
Now that rainforest is shut down. Oh, the Ross.
That's the turn.
I love it.
just literally the worst card in my deck every turn. Every turn of the game.
Yes. Yes.
14.
I probably want another white source here. We don't have another Hollowed Fountain, but I do have a Sacred Foundry. I think that's pretty reasonable. So 14 to 18, right?
That's what I have.
Okay. Then we're going to go with Omen.
Yep.
Scry 2. Both interesting cards. I don't think Monastery Mentor is very good in this position, so we're going to bottom that one. I think I want to keep this other one, although it's not insane or anything. Nah, we're going to just bottom them both. All right, so draw off Omen, untap. Well, drew the same card. Photo Bug. All right. Now, I think I just want to play this. Felidar Guardian.
Sure.
Blink Omen.
Sure.
All right, Scry 2. I kind of want both of these. Yeah, we just want to make our land drop, so we're going to keep both of these. Draw. And do I want to exile? Nah, that's fine. Pass to you.
Okay, that was an actually good draw.
Fetch land.
I will play an Uro.
Yeah, sure.
That brings me to 21.
Yep.
Draw. Will not put a land onto the battlefield.
Okay. Love it. Love it. We got 14 to 21.
Play a Thought Scour targeting myself.
Okay. We'll be exiling that graveyard next turn.
play a Mystic Sanctuary and return Thought Scour to the top.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll target you. Okay, then we're going to go with a Teferi.
In response, I will path the Felidar Guardian, so you can't follow up with Saheeli.
Sure. Path resolves, get a land. Then Teferi.
Still in response,
Okay.
Thought Scour myself.
Okay.
Milling all my Valakutes,
Yep.
which is just perfect.
Just perfect. This resolves.
Yep.
Okay. Now, do we want to bounce something like Omen? I think that's a pretty good play here. Let's bounce Omen of the Sea.
Yep.
Draw. Already played a land. No, I think I would rather just play a combo piece here. Saheeli, I did have the Saheeli, so if Ross didn't do that, he was dead. Resolves, I'm guessing. Ping you.
I go to 20.
20, scry. I'll keep that there just in case. And yep, your go. Planeswalkers are so fun.
I am going to Petty Theft the Teferi.
Okay. Another reason to activate it first.
And play Mystic Sanctuary.
Okay.
And
Any
put
top?
the Thought Scour on top.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Now, I just want to start with a Teferi.
I will deprive that, returning Mystic Sanctuary.
Turning Mystic Sanctuary. And how many cards?
2 with the Sanctuary.
With the
being one of
Sanctuary, so you have 1 card.
them. Yep, 1 unknown.
Okay. Sure. Don't want you to be able to just cast Brazen Borrower and start picking off my Planeswalkers, so I want to do something that really matters this turn. So if you do have another way to interact, at least I'm doing something. So let's go with a deal 1 to you, Scry.
19.
I'll keep that. Yeah, we'll go for it. Felidar Guardian.
Resolves.
I will blink this. Target this.
Resolves.
Target this.
In response, Snap Path.
Snap path. Oh no.
I was really hoping you did Nashi me and then kill
Oh yeah, that was
I couldn't
so
beat
bad
that.
on my part.
me. But I can Snap Path,
Oh.
and now I have a 2/1 that can attack.
Oh no. All right. Yeah, I screwed that one up.
You can get a basic.
Okay. Screwed that one up to give you a chance here. All right. All right. That was bad. So I know you have Thought Scour on top as well.
Yes.
Okay. So I will mill you. All right. Play a land for the turn and pass to you. Yeah, we definitely screwed that one up.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just dead.
Let's attack the Saheeli first to not get combo killed, and then pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to start with that even super good? All right, Jace.
Resolves.
I'm going to brainstorm. Let's put these 2 lands on top. Don't really want those. Fetch.
You go to 13.
Yep. Let's see how many lands we got that we can actually get. Just an island is fine. And let's go with a Monastery Mentor.
Sure.
And pass to you.
Actually, I'll respond to the Mentor, just
Okay.
in case you have like remand or something.
Sure.
Let's respond to the Mentor with Brazen Borrower.
That's going to resolve.
Yeah, I can't really beat a path anyway, so...
Your go.
Astrolabe.
Sure.
Attack, Jace.
Chase it down.
Okay, that went a lot better than I expected. Vista pass.
Okay. End step. Omen. Trigger. 1/1 monk. Maybe we don't. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, so trigger. Is this resolve?
Yep.
Scry. Top, bottom. Draw this. Untap. Draw. Okay. Play this. Sahili. Trigger.
Get a monk.
Yep. All right, so 1 prowess. Storming off here. Let's deal a damage to you and scry.
18.
Don't want another Sahili, right? Let's attack.
So that's 5 right now.
Yep.
I'll go to 13. It's got 13 all.
Okay, and I'll pass to you. Your upkeep. I'm going to attempt to path this. Triggers. Drew that path a little late to keep our Jace alive, but keeping Ashiok alive is just as important here.
Okay. I am hopelessly far behind.
Yeah, you are. Monastery Mentor, look to be quite good here.
I just haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Every game I've drawn like 9 lands.
Yeah.
I kept exiling my graveyard, and then I draw Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another land.
Maybe it's just too many lands. Yeah, we got time for one pity game, right?
Yeah, let's get into it rather than play this one out.
Oh, that's all I want to hear is pity game. That means, that I will be taking these marbles on my side, and better yet, I get to play another game with Sahili. Yeah, I screwed that one turn up pretty bad, but I was still just a wealth of riches. I had counter spells like it. I didn't get to win that turn, but it was still pretty safe. Yeah.
When you win the game and you still have your counter spell in hand, it's like, okay, I was ahead by a lot.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Josh, you got another question for us here?
Yeah, what do you think about Delver of Secrets in the format?
Well, we saw it a little bit.
We played as a Delver in match 1. It did not play well.
Yeah.
I think there's a better build of the deck that utilizes Mystic Sanctuary and Archmage's Charm, Cryptic Command. And I do think that deck has some legs. It's definitely an underpowered deck, but the metagame is pretty good for it. Just not as much burn, not as much like humans and aggro decks that it doesn't like to see, and more control and ramp. So I'm intrigued by it, but I love those kinds of decks, so I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the complete opposite. I think it's really bad. Every deck is either playing Renin 6 or Archmage's Charm, and Archmage's Charm not only counters it, you can steal the Delver, as well as Ren can just ping it off at the time. I don't think it's a time for Delver of Secrets quite yet, but I do love the card, and I think it's possible, but not my cup of tea, and I'm not a believer. But of course, the is it king over here is going to be all about it.
You have to have faith.
All right, let's do it. Let's play our last game here on Versus Live. Versus Live.
This hand is reasonable.
Okay. Yeah, same.
I will start with a Mystic Sanctuary.
Okay. I will start with our beloved Astrolabes. Go.
Valakut the Molten Pinnacle.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, I'm going to go with I think I can safely take 2 here. I'll take 2 and then pass to you.
18.
Yep. This hand's decent. Tapped blue land, tapped red land.
That's the turn. It's all isn't lands. Of course this hand's great.
All right.
Very obviously has Remand.
Arid Mesa. I mean, I'd take 2 no matter what. This is not a match about that.
Yeah. But then you didn't play an Omen.
I'd take 2 even if I had nothing. Okay, pass to you.
So you say. Forest, Dryad.
Dryad of the Elysian Grove, eh? So you waited until you had a dispute backup.
I mean, I waited until I drew a Dryad.
Or that. Yeah, I'll remand it.
Yeah, I have a dispute. Do you have a dispute?
I may. You haven't played a land, right?
I've played my land for turn.
But you haven't.
Yeah,
of course.
If Dryad resolves, I'll get another one.
And Valakut triggers on your 6th, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. That works.
Okay, I will play a Field of Ruin and then pass.
All right. Sack this. Go to 17. What do I want here? I just want to get a blue-white land.
You have Astrolabe, just get basics.
Yeah, I could. If I have... Okay. I'm still going to get a Hollowed Fawn, and then I'm going to path your Dryad.
It's going to bring you to 14?
Yep.
Or, no, to 15.
To 15, yep.
Yeah. With the path on the stack, I'll tap for a blue and Thought Scour myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, so Thought Scour there, Dryad there. I'm going to search for... let's say, I guess I need another island to turn on Sanctuary, so let's get another island.
Okay, I'm going to untap.
Yep.
Draw. Not the best draw. Funnel red into this. Season Pyromancer.
Yep.
I'll discard these 2, so I'll get 1, draw 2. Play my land for the turn and pass to you.
I am going to Thought Scour myself, see if I can hit an Uro.
Yep.
I did not.
Hooray! You always draw it after you need it.
Yeah. And then I will play a Hallowed Fountain tapped and pass.
Okay. Untap. Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast a Saheeli.
I will play a Snapcaster.
That resolves.
Target Mystical Dispute and Dispute.
I'll dispute your dispute.
Yep, should have shocked.
I just disputed your dispute, so you have
Self snap.
Okay. Yeah, you always shock. Okay. So I haven't played a land this turn. I think I just want to copy Pyromancer to try to draw some gas, so I'll do that.
Yep.
Okay, discard Saheeli land, so I'll get one more of you. Draw 2. I want to leave back at least 2 things, so I'll attack for 4.
16.
All right.
So I think I should probably just trade for this.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go to 18.
Okay, so you're at 18, I'm at 15.
Yep.
Then he's gone, and I'll pass to you.
Astrolabe.
Yep.
Astrolabe.
Okay. It's comboing off. Storm count 2.
Three in hand.
3, yep.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Oops. 1 to you, Scry.
I go to 17.
I think I want that. Attack for 2.
I go to 15.
And I kept this on top. Okay. Time to play it to Teferi.
Resolves.
All right. I'm gonna bounce Astrolabe.
Probably wanted to leave a snowman up. I guess you can float.
I scried to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise I agree with you.
You could also float it with the fountain and the astrolabe.
That's true. That's true. So now the question is, do I want to just cast this now or wait? I think I'd wait. Pass to you.
Dryad.
Ruh-roh. Yep, that resolves.
Let's play a land. We'll shock. Go to 13.
Okay.
And I will deal 3 to Teferi.
Okay.
Then I will pass the turn.
End step Omen.
Yes, that's fine.
Scry. I'll keep one, bottom the other.
Okay. Then I'm going to Field of Ruin the Sacred Foundry.
Okay.
I will get a Snow-Covered Plains and then deal 3 to Saheeli.
Smart, smart.
Want to do that while Corey is tapped down so you can't remove the Dryad in response.
Yep. Okay, so Saheeli's gone. All right. Untap.
Yep.
Dryad's definitely a problem. Dryad is definitely a problem.
2 Saheeli's down. Some of us only play 3. You might only have 1 left.
Might only. All right. I'm gonna start with a.
You have 13 to 15 for life, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with a Felidar Guardian.
That resolves.
Blink.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep both. Draw land for turn and pass to you.
Pass.
Pass, huh? Do I want to draw that card on top? Kind of forgot what it was. Probably. All right. Draw. I'm going to cast a Monastery Mentor.
Resolves.
Astrolabe trigger.
Trigger on the stack. Path Mentor.
Yep, seems reasonable.
You go to basic.
All right, so I got this coming into play, and then I got an Astrolabe trigger.
Yep.
All right, so draw a card. Wasn't bad. Now, I will just say go.
Not the best fetch land, but it's still a fetch land, which I like.
Okay.
And what do I want to do with it? Do I just want to start trying to whittle you down? That seems difficult to do.
A little bit.
I think I'm going to deal with the monk for now. And then we'll have a Vista, like the Vista up will, as long as Dryad's in play, and Valakut will stop any potential combo.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, we're going to untap.
as you get to do.
Now let's go with a path.
Response.
Okay.
Fetch to 12.
You go to 12. I'm at 15, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's just get another island. And at this point, I'm not going to be able to kill you with Valakut, so I'm just going to deal with one of the elemental tokens. And then this path will
Killing
happen.
yourself, huh?
And I'll just find a random basic. My mana's fine.
Okay. Go with the Saheeli right.
Resolves.
All right, we'll target.
I will path in response.
No. Yeah, not much we can do about that.
You can get a basic.
How many more kitty cats do I have? Still got a few.
Yeah, I think that's only the second one.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like the first one.
Was that the first one?
Yeah.
Weird.
So I got plenty of those.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it just stayed in play for a while.
Problem with me is I only have one Dryad left. Because you've killed 2 now. And
Yeah. Okay, then I will also astrolabe.
Yep.
Draw. Then I'll attack for 1.
11.
All right, your go.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Tick up.
10.
Scry. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, what do we want to do? I'm going to play a land. Get in there for 1.
9.
And pass to you.
You can go.
Okay. Draw. Yeah, do you 1.
8.
Scry. That's a good one. I'm going to go for Felidar, a Guardian.
Resolves.
I will target this.
Resolves.
I will target this.
Path in response.
Force.
Cryptic, counter force, draw a card.
Counter force, draw a card. So you're pathing this, huh? If the spell goes away, you don't draw a card, right?
Correct. If it gets countered. Or if the force goes away.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going
Cracking
to...
2 fetches.
Yeah, cracking 2 fetches.
Going to 13 at least, maybe more. Don't know how many basics you have left.
Yeah, that's a good point.
How many fetchables do you even have left?
I got at least 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go like... So I have a Sanctuary. I'm wondering if I want to try to bring anything back. I could try to bring back a Path. I'm going to go like this.
So that you're going to end up at 11.
Yep. I'm not even going to put anything on top.
Okay.
But then I'm going to remand my Force.
Okay. I will cryptic counter your remand and draw.
Okay. All right. So counter
So
draw.
I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then this will get exiled. If you have a basic, you can get
I
it.
don't think I do. I should have probably just checked. But...
Jesus Christ.
All right. I do not have a basic, so I guess I'll be able to attack for 1.
I'm at 7.
All right, your turn. I had to shuffle away a good card on top, too, so maybe that was quite bad, but...
Okay, let's Sanctuary back a Cryptic, I guess.
Okay.
You can go.
All right. Untap. Now, do I want to sack this? I probably do. Upkeep, sack this. Do some scrying. Yeah, that seems perfectly reasonable. Keep these. Draw. Deal 1 to you.
I'm at 6.
6. Scry. We'll keep
You've already
that.
seen
Yeah.
it.
Still wanted to look.
5.
Monastery Mentor.
Sure.
Now, I know you have Cryptic on top, so I don't really want to just throw this away. Okay, I'll just pass to you.
Go.
Are you loving that deck, Ross?
It just doesn't do anything unless Dryad's in play.
1 to you.
4.
Scry. Ooh. Declare attacks.
Tap your creatures and draw a card.
They're tapped. You can draw a card. Second main, Omen.
Yep.
All right. Scry 2. I know I want this top one. All right, I guess we'll take both of those. Jace. Trigger.
Sure.
Brainstorm. God, this is a great
Two lands in a
time. This
dispute.
is a great time. What? All I have is Ashiok after this. I mean,
I resolved both of those cryptics, drew 2 cards, drew for turn, and it was 2 lands dispute. I just need. There's only 2 Uros in the deck, and I just desperately needed to find.
Yeah, there probably should be a third. This deck felt nice, man. You know, I found 3 decks on Versus Live that I very much want to do. Is like my first deck, or Dylan Donegan's deck, the Taking Turns deck, and then this Copycat deck. I think are all awesome.
Yeah.
This deck looked awesome. Actually playing multiple copies of Jace, I think Jace is coming back.
When you're playing against a Goldfish, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, you didn't do as much, that's for sure.
The deck really needed Dryad or Uro, and I didn't only have 2 Uros in the deck, and you just passed my Dryads, and...
Yeah, I would cut a land for an Uro for sure.
I'd be playing 4. I think the Ren and 6s are meant to keep the gas flowing in some way, but you don't have any kind of Lonely Sandbar, Waterlogged Grove kind of card to go with them to turn it into actual card advantage.
Yeah, it seems like it needs some fine tuning.
Yeah. But I don't even know if all of those things go together.
Mm-hmm.
I can see them somehow going together when your Dryads resolve, but it's hard to keep them in play.
Yeah.
Everybody has removal in their main deck, and so they see they have a target for it, so they keep it in.
Yeah.
And then you just give them a target for it. It didn't seem like it worked.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it worked to me. But guess what? Felidar Guardian and Saheeli Rai, I think that interaction is here to stay. I'm glad I got to play Copycat here on Versus Live, but we're running a little past schedule. Josh, you got some subs to thank for us before we head out of here?
Yes, we do. Let me pull them up.
All right. If you got them handy, if not, no big deal.
Let's see. We got Papa John's Napkins,
Yes.
subscribed for 23 months at Tier 1. Bilbo Laggins, subscribed for 3 months with Prime. Millie Miltanks, subscribed. Jenny Matrix DM, subscribed for 10 months at Tier 1.
Thanks, Ty.
Said, love me some Corey Baumeister and Rice Merriam.
Woo!
Ross Merriam.
We love you back. It's Ty? Yeah.
Can't help but notice who you listed first there, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just a fact, but
It's okay.
And
Just
Craig
factual.
H.A. subscribed for 11 months at Tier 2, coming up on a year of dealing with Corey's horrible jokes and Ross's immaculate beard.
Oh, yeah. Hey, they've pretty much narrowed our entire dynamic here. So thank you for that Tier 2 sub, and thank you for all the subs. We really appreciate the support here on Versus Live. Before we head out of here, we're going to thank our sponsors. Before we go, huge shout out to Carnox Chairs. If you want yourself one of these gaming chairs, well, we're all kind of sitting at home. You might as well pick one up. You can head over to carnox.com/SCG. Get yourself 10% off one of these gaming chairs. You can also get yourself 10% off Coalesce Apparel. If you go to coalesce.shop/apparel.
CoalesceApparel.shop.
Dang it. It's 50-50. You'd think I'd get it right more often, right? What he said, you can enter promo code SCG, get yourself 10% off one of these shirts, and then you can pick up some katana sleeves if you're still playing some casual Magic in the home with your family, friends, whatever you're doing while you're social distancing. These sleeves are the real deal to protect them. Go over to ultimateguard.com, pick up some some katana sleeves today. All right, everybody, I think that is going to do it. So for Corey, Ross, and Josh, we are out of here, and we will see you next week on Versus Live.